Hello, GroomersTake. Happy Saturday. So the John Tavares injury, of course, people have talked about it for the last 24 hours or so. It wasn't good. You saw him laying there on the ice, and you knew right away it was bad. His body was limp, and then, he tried to get up and then fell back, and it was a scary, scary moment. He's out for 2 weeks at least, and then indefinitely because of the concussion, but he also hurt his knee. One of my buddies was saying maybe he hurt his knee when he did fall back there. But either way, it's not good. You don't want to see it as a human, and then of course as a hockey fan and a Leaf fan. Corey Perry did not mean to do that, man. You see in some comments somewhere people saying that he meant to do it. It's so silly. The game is fast, and that's what happens sometimes. It wasn't good. The whole fight thing, people are on either side of it. It doesn't matter. It's done now. It's settled. Like Foligno said, my captain's laying on the ice. Foligno's that kind of hockey player, he sticks up for his boys, says, listen, I know you didn't mean to do it, but we got to go. And what's the problem with it? He answers the bell and it's over. The rest of the game was kind of boring after that because I think a lot of the thoughts and the emotions were with JT. The Leafs played well. Montreal played pretty good too. That goal by Byron was absolutely filthy. And a lot of the cool shots you see is one to go down for a very long time. If you're a Habs fan, you love it. If you're a Leaf fan, you want them to play a lot better tonight. Not necessarily dominate more, because I thought they did dominate, but I need them to hit more. Bogosian 1 hit, Muzzin 1 hit, Foligno 2 hits, Simmons 1 hit. Like, those guys were brought in to hit more bodies, bang a bit more. I want to see somebody pull a Gary Roberts from the early 2000s, just going from sideboard to sideboard, hitting the next guy all the way up the ice in one shift, 5-6 hits, boom, 90 feet. Just give me that tonight. And hopefully JT returns maybe somewhere in a couple rounds. I don't see him coming back in the first 2 rounds. Kadri suspension, 8 games. This is a lot. When you get the in-person, it's going to be at least 5. I was thinking 5 or 6. They are trying to make an example out of this and giving him 8. I don't know what to say about it. I don't even know how to think on these suspensions anymore, but I don't think you can really argue it with the history. And really, that one angle was just awful. I didn't like it at all. Bruins Caps today, or yesterday, sorry. It looks like the Bruins have this thing locked up. For Washington to come back now and win 3 games, I don't really see it. Caps on the brink, and that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Nashville Predators making a series of it. Pardon me. 5-4 final in overtime. Duchesne shows up and they win. Cool atmosphere in the building again. I still don't see Nashville winning this series, but a huge Game 4 tomorrow. You never know. You tie it up 2-2. You go in back to Carolina tied. We'll see. Colorado continues to do Colorado things, which is absolutely dominating and winning hockey games. Doesn't look like Kadri will be a big miss for them for the 8 games, the way Kadri was a big miss for the Leafs a few years back when he decided to do the same kind of stuff. Colorado's just rolling right now. The Oilers, man. I guess I'm wrong, 100% wrong. Previous episodes, I'm saying Winnipeg's not going to be able to shut down Draisaitl and McDavid. They don't have the guys to do it. Well, maybe they do. I didn't watch the game last night. I don't know what it is that they're doing, but 1-0 final in overtime. Mike Smith had no chance. He didn't see that shot. But this is not where you want to be if you're an Oilers fan. But hey, win Game 3 and take it from there, right? 3 massive Game 4s today. Tampa and Florida, Pittsburgh and the Islanders, Vegas and Minnesota. This Tampa-Florida series, man, what an absolute series. I believe that starts right about now. Give me Tampa, though. I think Tampa's going to have to reel this in sooner or later and just start maybe putting up less goals against. Pittsburgh and the Islanders, I'm going to go with the Islanders. I think this series is going to go 7, and I think they tie it up today 2-2. Vegas and Minnie, I think Vegas is starting to just go now. They're a lot better than Minnesota. Minnesota's good. Vegas is just that much better. Grizzlies edged the Warriors last night. Didn't watch it, saw it went into overtime, but, everyone wants to watch Steph Curry, but I'd rather watch the Grizzlies as a whole. They at least get to guarantee themselves a minimum of 4 games against the Jazz. I'll give them 1, but maybe the Jazz win this series 4-1. Not a basketball guy, but That's a Groomer's Take. PGA Championship. Connors drops 3 shots yesterday, but that's okay. He's still at -2, and he's still in the hunt at -7. You know, Phil and Louis Oosthuizen and Phil Mickelson tied at the top of the leaderboard at -5. Today, who I'm really looking forward to watching, other than Corey Connors, of course, let's see what Phil does on moving day. Let's see what Brooks Koepka coming back. I believe is in 3rd place. I'm just 1 shot behind. Let's see what Bryson can do. He made a cut. I think he's at -1, and at even is Victor Hovland. Those are the guys I'll try to be tracking today as the beautiful Saturday continues. That's it. Enjoy your days. Lots of hockey to watch. Basketball playoffs start today. My buddies were talking in the chat. Is it worth taking Miami over Milwaukee again this year? I say why not, but who am I? Enjoy your days. Thanks for tuning in to Groomer's Take. Okay, bye-bye.